Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong candidate with a proven track record of accomplishment.
We know our immigration system is broken, and we know what it takes to fix it.
That data are from Immigration and Customs Enforcement, showing there are more than 425,000 non-detained illegal immigrants with criminal convictions inside America, which includes more than 13,000 convicted of homicide, 15,000 convicted of sexual assault.
To all rapists, drug dealers, human traffickers, and murderers, welcome to America. It is important that you send a thank you note to Lion Kamala Harris, because without her, you would not be here. But we don't want you here, and you're going to get the hell out very soon. We're getting you out.
A recent poll shows most voters support mass deportations of illegal immigrants. Look at the numbers. Most registered voters. That's actually ticked up a couple of points just in the last 10 days or so.
Defund the police. The issue behind it is that we need to reimagine how we are creating safety.
It's pretty much shoot on sight when they see the opposition. And a lot of times innocent people are caught in the middle of it.
So it's just young kids just kind of doing whatever they want. And it's any idea they come up with, they get other people on board and they just go do random crazy things.
The career criminal, who had 31 prior arrests on the night he killed Arroyo, also read his own statement right before he learned his fate. He asked for forgiveness, saying, quote, "I was intoxicated. I never knew what was going on. I never meant to hurt anyone."
It's been getting worse, and I know the mayor's trying to do something, he can do but so much, but we definitely need more help. Absolutely.
It was bad in the 90s with the crack. And now these kids just ain't listening. They ain't going to school.
This data on drug overdose deaths in New York City shows they're at unprecedented high levels, increasing in 2021 by 78% from 2019. The city health department says about 80% were due to fentanyl.
We can't afford 4 more years of this.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong candidate with a proven track record of accomplishment.
But I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. That would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Kamala racist too. She liked the more black people than any other DA that was on the stand. And that's facts.
That households are now spending more than $11,400 more each year to maintain the same quality of life as they did in January of 2021.
We can't afford 4 more years of this.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong candidate with a proven track record of accomplishment.
2021, President Biden taps Kamala Harris to lead effort to close digital divide. The White House released their remarks by President Biden, an address to a joint session of Congress. And in the process, it will create thousands and thousands of good-paying jobs. It creates jobs connecting every American with high-speed internet, including 35% of the rural America that still doesn't have it. This is going to help our kids and our businesses succeed in the 21st century economy. And I'm asking the Vice President to lead this effort, if she would. Vice President replied, "Of course." The President said, "Because I know it will get done." Now, fast forward to 2024. Here's the headlines. Why has Joe Biden's $42 billion broadband program not connected one single household? Maybe it's because, this is also in the headlines, that Harris announces plans to help 80% of Africa gain access to the internet, up from 40% now. Talk about a policy failure. Talk about not delivering results to the American people. Spending $42 billion, yet not having one household connected to the internet. Mr. Carr, is that actually true? Not one home got internet?
That's correct.
Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes a specific political party or a specific candidate.
Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
While there are many reasons to vote for Kamala Harris, the most significant may be that she is a strong candidate with a proven track record of accomplishment.
Brad
54 days from now, we are going to tell Harris that we've had enough. Our country can't take it anymore. We're going to go, Comrade Kamala Harris, you've done a horrible job. You've been the worst vice president in the history of our country. You had no chance of getting this position. You shouldn't have had it. You got no votes, whether you like Biden or not. He got 14 million votes. She had none, not one. We're going to go, Comrade, you're fired. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Well, you've also focused on corruption as well in the Oversight Committee. I've talked to you many times about your investigation into the Biden family business. Do you have any new information about Hunter Biden or the Biden family business? You've been saying for several years now that this investigation is about Joe Biden.
Well, we know that since I've been on your Sunday show last, Maria, Hunter Biden pled guilty to selling access to his father and not paying a penny of taxes on it. To me, this is the biggest public corruption crime in the history of our nation. We've proven that they took in, if you count the loans that they never paid back, $35 million. They never paid a penny of taxes on it. And we have never one time heard Kamala Harris speak out against this. What's her position on this? Is she outraged that the president's family would be selling access to him to our enemies around the world, including China, and there's no repercussions? I mean, this is a huge political scandal. The mainstream media has tried to turn a blind eye. You've done a great job covering it, and we should press Kamala Harris as to what's her position on this. Does she support a pardon for Hunter Biden and Jim Biden and all the Biden family members that were involved in the influence peddling scheme? I think that's a huge question that Kamala Harris needs to answer.
Yeah, well, we would press her if she would agree to an interview.
Like those patriots before us, we will not bend, we will not break, we will not yield, we will never give in, we will never give up, we will never, ever, ever back down, we will never back down. With your support, we will go on to victory, the likes of which no one has ever seen before. We will evict crooked Joe Biden from the White House, and we will take back our country on November 5th, 2024.